At dawn, when you hesitate, when the weight of the day presses on you before it has even begun, tell yourself to be honest. Be honest about what you are feeling, and be honest about what is required of you. You wake up carrying a quiet resistance, a wish to delay, to soften the edge of responsibility. You are not alone in that feeling. You are human. But this moment at dawn matters, because it sets the tone for everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius would tell you that how you meet the beginning of the day reveals how you will meet life itself. This is not about forcing enthusiasm. It is about clarity. When you hesitate, when comfort whispers that later will be easier, you are standing at a small but decisive threshold. The advice is simple, but not easy: meet the day as it is, not as you wish it to be. What were you created for? Is this really why you were given another day to drift through it half awake, avoiding effort, avoiding responsibility? Look closely at your habits and ask yourself where they lead. Are they shaping better days, or are they quietly stealing them from you? Marcus Aurelius believed that self-questioning was not an act of self-criticism, but of self-respect. When you ask hard questions, you interrupt automatic behavior. You stop living on impulse. You begin to choose. Comfort feels harmless, but unchecked comfort becomes avoidance. And avoidance, over time, becomes regret. These questions are not meant to be answered quickly. They are meant to stay with you, to apply gentle pressure, to keep you awake. This matters because better days are not created by chance. They are shaped by how you think, how you respond, and how you act when no one is watching. Marcus Aurelius did not promise happiness in the shallow sense. He offered something more durable: steadiness. The reason is simple. If your days are ruled by mood, then your life is ruled by forces you do not control. Better days begin when you understand what is within your power and what is not. You cannot command outcomes, praise, or ease. You can govern your judgments, your effort, and your character. When you ignore this distinction, life feels chaotic and unfair. When you accept it, life becomes clearer, even when it is difficult. This advice matters because it returns responsibility to where it belongs, with you. Notice the order that exists beneath the surface of things. There is structure whether you feel motivated or not. There is duty whether you feel ready or not. Marcus Aurelius understood that life does not pause for your preferences. It moves forward, without complaint. When you align yourself with this order, your days become lighter, not heavier. Resistance is what exhausts you. Acceptance, paired with effort, restores energy. This does not mean surrendering ambition or desire. It means working with reality instead of arguing with it. Better days come from recognizing that discipline is not punishment. It is cooperation with how life actually works. Here is where the inner conflict appears. You already know what is required of you. You already know where you fall short. And yet, you hesitate. Marcus Aurelius would say that this hesitation is not a failure of ability, but of self-respect. When you avoid what you know you should do, you quietly teach yourself that your own standards do not matter. Over time, that erodes confidence. Not because you lack talent, but because you stop trusting yourself. To respect yourself is to act in alignment with your nature, even when it is uncomfortable. This is not about harsh judgment. It is about honesty. You do not need more motivation. You need alignment. Commitment shapes identity. Discipline is not something you wait to feel, it is something you practice until it becomes part of you. Marcus Aurelius wrote to remind himself that character is revealed through consistent action, not intention. Better days are built through devotion to what matters, even when progress feels slow. Each decision reinforces who you are becoming. When your actions match your values, life feels coherent. When they do not, tension grows. This is the quiet power of commitment. It simplifies choices. It removes unnecessary debate. It gives your days direction. The truth is that life has never been easy, and it has never been fair. It is known that those who accept this waste less energy resisting it. History shows that clarity of thought and steadiness of character have always mattered more than comfort. Marcus Aurelius lived with constant pressure, responsibility, and uncertainty. His advice was not theoretical. It was forged under strain. He understood that suffering becomes heavier when you add resentment to it, and lighter when you add meaning. Better days are not free of difficulty. They are free of unnecessary struggle. This moment matters. Decide now how you will meet the day. No delay. No negotiation. You can continue waiting for conditions to improve, or you can improve how you respond to conditions. You can let discomfort decide for you, or you can decide in spite of it. This is the difference between drifting and directing your life. Marcus Aurelius' advice comes down to this: take responsibility for your inner world, and the outer world loses much of its power over you. This is the quiet strength of a disciplined mind. It does not demand an easier life, only a clearer one. Begin where you are. Today. One step. You do not need a dramatic transformation. You need consistency. Small, deliberate actions, repeated with care, create stability over time. Release the pressure to be perfect. Focus instead on being sincere. When you align thought and action, days improve naturally. Not because life changes, but because you do. Better days are not something you chase. They are something you practice. If this way of thinking speaks to you, if you want daily reminders to stay grounded, to stay clear, to stay steady, then join us. Not for motivation, but for perspective. A daily reminder to think well, to act with intention, and to walk this path together. Better days are built quietly. Together.